Opponent. Opponent. Opponent, you're getting jebaited. Opponent, you're getting jebaited. I can't. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Hello, my fair citizen. Strider here with another amazing, amazing deck. So this is one of my favorite combos that I've done. This is the first deck that really kind of got me on the map as far as a jank person. This was the very first deck that actually performed well. And then I just kind of made changes as time goes on. And this is a very, very good version of the deck, especially as it is right now in the current meta. So without further ado, the combo is Primal Amulet and Revival Revenge. So the most important part of Revival Revenge isn't really Revival. We don't care about that. We don't have any creatures. Disregard it. Most part is Revenge. Now, Revenge is a 6-mana sorcery, very expensive. You double your life total, which is cool, and then target opponent loses half of their life rounded up. This is very, very important because you lose the amount of life rounded up. So if they have an odd amount of life, it's going to half that life. So, for example, if the opponent has 3 life, you're going to cut that in half. Half of 3 is 1.5. You're going to round that up to 2. Therefore, the opponent loses 2 life, which takes him from 3 to 1. Therefore, you can actually kill somebody with Revenge if they're at 1 HP. Now, of course, this means in order to kill somebody with Revenge, you need to cast it a total of 5 times. Obviously, going from 20 to 10 to 5 to 2 to 1 to 0. Something like that. Right? Math. Whatever it is. The way we're going to be able to do that is by using the Primal Wellspring, which allows us to double cast a spell. So Primal Wellspring is the other side of the Primal Amulet, which is something that we'll have to put down first. Primal Amulet is a 4-mana artifact. Instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 colorless less, which is amazing because when we're running a deck that is essentially only spells, this is just perfect for it, right? And then whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you put a charge counter on it. Then if there are 4 or more charge counters on it, remove those counters and transform it. Keep in mind that it says put a charge counter on it, and then if there are 4 or more charge counters on it, you may remove those and then transform it. This is very, very important. I'm taking a little detour here. It's very important because we are also using Tezzeret's Gambit. And a lot of people ask me about this. This is really just there for Primal Amulet. Tezzeret's Gambit is 3 mana and a Phyrexian blue, which means you can either pay it with a blue source or 2 life. You draw 2 cards, then proliferate. The proliferation is really, really nice with Primal Amulet because we're going to cast Tezzeret's Gambit if Primal Amulet's at 0 counters. It's going to put a counter on there, and then we're going to proliferate it, taking it up to 2 counters. And this can technically be a 2 mana, 2 life Tezzeret's Gambit, which is pretty fantastic. So for 2 colorless and 2 life, we're going to draw 2 cards and put 2 counters on a Primal Amulet. Ridiculous. But if a Primal Amulet is already at 2 counters, you're going to cast Tezzeret's Gambit, which takes it up to 3, and then it's going to proliferate. That puts it to 4. Again, it's going to cast the spell, and then if there are 4 or more counters, then you'll transform it. So when you cast it from 2, going up to that 3rd counter, it will then check to see if there's 4 or more counters. If it's not, it won't transform. And then you're going to proliferate it to give it to that 4th counter. So if you notice that, you'll always want to keep that in the back of your mind. You'll almost never want to cast Primal Amulet when there's already 2 counters. You'll only want to cast Tezzeret's Gambit when there's only 0 counters on Primal Amulet or 1 counter on Primal Amulet. The best times to do it, unless you absolutely have to, regardless. Detour accomplished. Okay? Anyway, so after you flip and transform, Primal Amulet turns into Primal Wellspring, which is just a land. You can tap to add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. That mana is spent to cast an instant or sorcery spell. you copy the spell. This is fantastic because this allows us to get up to that 5 casting of Revenge. Very, very easily. We have 4 Primal Amulets. We can flip a couple. It's great. We're also using Gaea's Blessing, which allows us to shuffle 3 cards from our graveyard into our library. So, I mean, it's pretty easy to end up killing the opponent with all of this stuff. The other win condition to kind of speed up the process, one of the new additions to the deck, which I think is absolutely ridiculous, is Professor Onyx. Professor Onyx is amazing just because of her passive Magecraft ability. So Professor Onyx is a 6 mana 5 loyalty planeswalker, which is nice. Magecraft, whenever you cast or copy. So Primal Amulet, if you copy it with Primal Amulet, it's copying it, right? If you cast or copy an instant or sorcery, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. This is amazing. I kind of want to go up to 4 Professor Onyx because I'm only running 2 right now. But that's probably a bit too much considering I'm also using only 3 Revival Revenges. Maybe go up to a 3rd Onyx and keep it at 3 and 3. Maybe. Regardless. So the +1 ability is you lose 1 life. You look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 1 of them in your hand, the rest into your graveyard. And this is where it also ties into Gaea's Blessing, another detour. When Gaea's Blessing is put into your graveyard from your library, shuffle your graveyard into your library. And that's exactly what Professor Onyx does. So Gaea's Blessing is just ridiculous. We're able to get the exact card we need with Professor Onyx. And then we don't have to worry about the big, oh my god, if I don't get that card, what's going to happen? I only have 1 left in the library, etc., etc. We have 0 qualms about that anymore because we have 2 Gaea's Blessings, and we can just either get the cards back by casting it manually, or if Professor Onyx throws it into the graveyard, everything just gets shuffled back in anyway. And so it's fantastic. Professor Onyx is an amazing addition. Then she also has a -3 ability of each opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power among creatures that player controls. This is very nice if they have a big dick scary creature, but usually we don't really use it that much. We have so much other removal, it's usually better to do that. But her ultimate is also fantastic. We rarely get to cast it or rarely get to activate it because of the fact that people just surrender by then or we just win through other means. The -8 ability is each opponent may discard a card. If they don't, they lose 3 life. Repeat this process 6 more times. So it's a total of 7 times. If they have no cards in their hand, then they lose 21 life. This is pretty amazing, right? And again, this is also a planeswalker. You can proliferate planeswalkers. So if you have a flipped Primal Amulet and you have Professor Onyx on the battlefield, you can double cast Tezzeret's Gambit, which proliferates twice. Professor Onyx comes in at 5, so if you cast her the turn prior, she's at 6, proliferate twice with Tezzeret's Gambit, the copy, and then you -8 Professor Onyx the next turn that she's already out, and it's ridiculous. It is fantastic. It really, really good. It has great synergy, much better synergy than you would think. A lot of people give Tezzeret's Gambit shit, and I think it is low-key a really, really good card. Low-key a really good card. And you'll see a couple times in the video, if we have a Professor Onyx out, you don't need to cast Revenge 5 times at that point. I believe it's only 3. So you can triple cast Revenge. Once it gets them down to like the 2 life or the 1 life-ish, you're copying a spell and it resolves, and then Professor Onyx's passive comes into effect. Or at that point, you can cast a removal spell or a Revitalize or whatever it is that you want to, and you can kill them with a Settle the Wreckage if you want, which is hilarious, by the way. But you can really just do whatever you want with Professor Onyx out at that time because they're so low from the Revenge. Professor Onyx is just like the exact thing that you need to win the game. As far as anything that I would change with this deck, the only thing I could really say at this point after I added a basic forest, maybe add in another Professor Onyx to get up to that 3rd one. I believe she is very underrated in this particular deck. As far as what to take out, that's going to be the hard part because I almost want to add in more board wipes as well. I think Tezzeret's Gambit is too good not to have 4 of. Maybe 1 Fateful Absence, but I mean, trading in a 2-mana removal spell for a 6-mana Planeswalker seems very, very risky. So I don't even know if I would do that. It's a very, very tough decision. So I'm not 100% sure what I would do, but that's what I would start with. I would go up to 3 Professor Onyxes and then have 3 Revenges, 3 Fateful Absence, and try to go from there, see what you can do. Because again, with Professor Onyx, if you just pick a card that's not a Gaia's Blessing, you can get it into the library. Fateful Absence, you need early game, and that's why I worry about taking one out. Maybe a Gambit, maybe a Primal Amulet. I think if you were to take out one Gambit, one Primal Amulet, you could put in another Onyx and a 4th Revenge or something like that. That could definitely be something that you could do. But I don't know if that's something that you necessarily want to, or if that kind of almost turns into a Professor Onyx deck at that point. But if you want to take this deck and build it at home, it's going to run you 44 rares and 4 mythics, so it's just 4 across the board. It's pretty expensive, but the deck is super fun to play. It's very consistent. I like it a lot. It's one of my favorites, and it seems to just work all the time through the majority of every meta shift. So again, as long as there's not a ton of artifact removal, you're usually fine. The deck list will be at the top right-hand corner of this video. It'll send you over to my Aether Hub page. If you want the text-based version of the deck list, it'll be in the description below, as well as another link to the Aether Hub page. Stay salty and enjoy the games. Predictions are up. Oh, they might be expired now, but whatever. Fucking A. Come on. Ugh. All right. Fine. 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 I feel like I'm getting trolled today. I hate when that happens. You ever have those days where you just feel like the game is trolling you? That happens to me a lot lately. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm noticing it more or something. I don't know. It's every day? Maybe it is. Yeah, maybe I'm just noticing it more. DDR greater than MTG? Yeah, because I can actually like control it. Can control my game. My gameplay. I'm working on it. Yesterday I was doing, yesterday after stream, I was doing a ton of. Do I have no Okay. Hear me out. I kill this because it's 3. Does this do anything? No, doesn't do anything. The Watcher with 100 biddies. Yeah, I'm just gonna make you fuck off with that right now. See, now I'm glad I didn't keep up 4 mana for a settle or anything. Just counter it with something else. Counter it with something else. Oh, they want the card draw. So yeah, yesterday after stream, I was doing a bunch of recording and stuff. So tomorrow, since I don't stream on Tuesdays, I'll be working on the second PC. So I'll just do a dual PC setup for streaming for the DDR machine. So hopefully, although tomorrow I really wanted to play Back for Blood because Back for Blood comes out tomorrow. Seriously? The good old, you take out one land and then you miss every land drop, and then you only get colorless lands. And then opponent isn't playing any non-basic lands. That whole situation, you know? So this is what I'm saying. This is why I feel like I'm getting trolled, you know? It's these scenarios right here where we're like, oh yeah, we're going up against a 2-color deck. They use 0 non-basic lands, and we top deck our only 2 Field of Ruins. It's like, what? How do you have 6 lands in a 2-color deck with literally 0 non-basic lands? They do it for just this specific reason. Like, we're playing around Field of the Dead. Like I see. Playing around Field of the Dead. It's 5-head. These all... Oh, that's 1. That's 2. I'm gonna decide what I want to do here. The problem is, I don't know if they actually have counter spells. Doesn't look like it. When in doubt, revenge. That is the lesson you need to learn from this deck. When in doubt, revenge. It's 2. We need to get rid of those. All right. Thing I don't like about Arena was further justified. It was watching Worlds when every single player just kept holding full control. Yeah. Lofty Denial. I didn't have 4 mana open.
If I won't be given a second chance, I'll make my own. Ugh! There has to be an answer here.
All right. Well, shit. Was kind of hoping they were going to attack her, but at the same time, it's kind of fine, I guess. How do you still not have a non-basic land yet? Opponent, what in the dick? For real, though. All right, insta-resolve. At 32. All right, at 25. We have, like, we're getting fucked. We're getting fucked so hard right now. Never been so fucked. Alright. That guy's blessing might help.
Come on, there's gotta be something useful.
Okay. Told you 4 havens to the bottom. And alright. What's this do again? Are you going to pay 4 to exile that? Are you going to pay 4 mana to exile that? So you can get 1 more damage in on my Onyx? For realsies? Oh, shit. Oh my god, they can do it. Oh, they're not doing it. Oh, they could have killed my Onyx. They could have paid 4 with that, exiled it, and then that would have... Wait, right? Am I reading that right? Put plus one, oh no, puts plus counter on that specifically.
Let's go.
You still have 0 non-basic lands. You have 9 lands and 0 of them are non-basic? Come on. Come on. Come on now. I feel like I'm getting super debated right now. I know.
Fine. I'm taking the day off.
I haven't gotten a single Tezzeret's Gambit. I would like one of those. That'd be nice. Another Wrath would be great. What up, Tates? How you doing? Not everyone can afford Fancy Pants lands. Okay, listen. I just want, like, fucking finally. Jesus. Only using basics for a 2-color deck. Yeah, I mean it is okay, but it's very odd. Like, it's not normal. Like, you don't just do that. Doesn't have, like, triple color cards. Sure. Yeah. This could be like the longest game ever. Predictions are up. Predictions are up. No. That's fine. People can have their opinions on whatever. I don't mind. I don't mind. Stats explain themselves. I don't have to worry about anything. I think I have to kill this. Yeah. All right. All right, easy. Just please don't have artifact removal main deck. I would be very sad. Jesus Christ, opponent. Way to have everything that you need. It's pretty good. Ooh, sweet. Okay, they didn't have artifact enchantment removal. It's fantastic. Jesus, 3 Soul Wardens, 2 Speakers? Fuck. And they get to get 2 Angels this turn. Okay. You have exactly what you needed. Ugh. God damn it. That was worst case scenario. I feel like if I think I have to revenge now. When in doubt, revenge. That's the rule. When in doubt, revenge. I have 6 board wipes. Maybe I need more. Okay, that's fine. Oh my god. This is not good. Oh, this is bad. Would you like to grass that mic? Sorry. Is it distracting? Practicing. Yeah. Damn. Opponent is on that shit. Well, I'm dead next turn. Unless I get a board wipe. Alright, we got a board wipe. Jesus! Fine. It hurt, but we got there. Never didn't have it. I mean, we didn't have it for a very long time. But we got it. You like opponent's sleeve? Alright. Mine are better. I get to commence the jiggle. That's all that matters. Commence the jiggle. Ooh, baby. Let's go. I will gain 6 life, yes. Yes. Beautiful. Actually, we're going to do this. We are going to do this.
Professor Onyx to you.
Really hope they don't activate that Heliod next turn. Oh, yes. Yes.
You have impeccable study habits.
I can ult Professor Onyx next turn, which does not kill them. Okay, I can no longer ult Professor Onyx. Unless they attack me, in which case, lol. I have a Theft Brawl deck, and it's absolutely blast to play, of course. Why? Why do you just have everything that you need all the time? Why? Like, oh, let me just perfectly top deck everything to exactly activate Heliod.
Guess you don't need my help.
Yeah, I mean, look at opponent's graveyard. Boom, 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 boom. Like, your board wipe isn't wasted. I suppose so. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. Got another amulet. We can do a lot with this. Okay. Ooh, we need a settle. We need a settle immediately. Yes. Always Muxus and acceleration. Just like Gobos. Alright, this is a bit stupid. I will take a 1-mana Tezzeret's Gambit. I will, in fact, take a 1-mana Tezzeret's Gambit. It's not bad. Yeah. We take those. 1 mana, draw... No, it was draw 4, proliferate. Like it. Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Now break down and freeze. Take it down to your knees. Let's go. Lean back and squeeze. Sick apparition, bud. Use the life gain deck now, bitch. Oh. You ready, chat? This is a rare win con. Exactly, yes. Rare win con time. Ooh, I should have got the castle, because I can just blow that up. Right, that was a punt. That was a punt. Mm-hmm. It's cool. 66, 132. Oh, hold on, what happened to your life? Nice. I hope you swing with everything. And forget that I have my Blast Zone on 3. Opponent. Opponent. Opponent, you're getting jebaited. Opponent! You're getting jebaited. I can't. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Why are they still playing? They can come back from this. It's fine. Ooh. Wait. But Gaia's blessing. You could have came back from that. I only had 528 HP. The rare win condition. You who's stepping on my musical turf? What are you talking about? Pornoxious? Oh, that's right. But I didn't see him in person. You think they're saying 40 in French? That's funny. Fuck them till they're dead. Exactly. Yeah, victory tea. Bringing back victory tea, baby. Content? Oh, your French lady raps, got it. Content? Why don't you shuffle your... You look like a library shuffler and a hand flicker. What do they call that? Where they do the... What the fuck do they call those people? Annoying. That's what. Thank you. Winners? Hairdressers? Yes. What's up, Steve-O? How you doing, Mike? Hope you're well. I am fantastic. Oh, opponent! Your Cabal Stronghold. Zoomers? Keck? Any Zoomers in chat? Opponent? What happened to your Cabal Stronghold? Keck W? Keck of the W's? I already have them. I don't need a green, so I guess I need a white. I do have another Field of Ruin just in case you have another Cabal Stronghold. Just in case. Keck W. What is this? This does something good, right? No, it doesn't. Do they have artifact removal? What are you trying to do with the deck? It doesn't really have a win con, you know? The win con is very rare, I hear. So it's hard to say. Bah. Kill them with Gaia's Blessing. What's up, Kelso? Oh, Daddy, yes.
I have impeccable study habits.
That was the saddest I've been all day. That was soul-shattering, actually. Unironically soul-shattering. Which one is Kelso? The person in chat. M. Kelso. What are you talking about?
Moi tasted de dixcent de solt pile, ois, morsolt fort de solt pile. Iment pile not pile. 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 Fac.
I love that one. Moist Tasty with 100
Qu'elle soit de
biddies.
$10 tout d'un seul pile, d'un staff, un autre staff.
Jesus Christ. Oh, you played my deck to D4? Wait, did I miss that? Oh, you just played my Azorius deck. Oh, how did I miss? I saw props, brother, and that's all I saw. I was like, props, yeah, props. Props. I'll take props, but holy shit. Alright, opponent, you need to fucking calm down. Alright? Alright, whatever. I didn't even see that, Kelso. Thank you. Holy shit. That's awesome. It's that Azorius one? The one with all the counter spells? You degenerate. I knew I took you for a degenerate. But $10. Holy shit. Thank you so much, Kelso. I appreciate that. This one would probably also take you there. This one could easily take you there, actually. How's your dead Zombo? No? Yeah. Do you like that? Do you like that? Do you like that? I like these lands. These lands are pretty cool. You're so degenerate. Yeah. Gisa. 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I can. What's this do? Oh. It does literally nothing. LOL. It does nothing. LOL. LOL. It does nothing. LOL. LOL. Oh, that was great. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. Counterspell rule wash it is fucked up. Thanks for the health, bud. I appreciate it, bud. What does this do? Oh, it's a Zombo deck. I see what's going on here. I mean, I do need to kill that, right? Before they get any value out of that. Although I don't think I have any more basics. But we need to get rid of that Cabal Stronghold because it's a fuck ton of mana. Ooh, I do have a basic. You are not going to be able to kill me, opponent. I will refuse to let you. Actually, I probably should have revitalized first. Maybe. Thanks. Yeah, I probably should revive. No, I think I want to double draw. Cool. Miss 12 life. Yeah, but I think drawing an extra card from this is fine. And I would have made it up with the regular, because I would have gained 6 from this anyway. And an extra, I think it's fine. Well, actually, yeah, this is actually better. This is actually, like, super better. Omega better. Our decks are so hard right now. Oh, whoops.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Whoops. Well, that's embarrassing. I could have used that additional land too. I could have cycled this Triome. Rip. I will take the land, yes. Or the mana. Mana is good. Or life. Holy shit. I went from land. Alright. Just gonna stop talking. I just went full stupid for like a solid 30 seconds. LeMan? Incoming Fabled Passage number 2. Ah, shit. Didn't play Passage. Shut up. Shut up, shut up. Alright, 124. I would like for you to get me down to... What do I want you to get me down to? Crack the passage on their end step. Or no ball. Well, I don't have a passage out, so I can't. This end step. Pog. Yes. Spank me.
Witherbloom is just as dark and musty as I remember.
I mean, yeah.
Let's go digging.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're gonna win with Settle the Wreckage, chat. You ready? Have you ever won with Settle the Wreckage? Wait, let me kill you with Settle the Wreckage, please. Yes, we killed him with Settle the Wreckage. So at the end of the couple days that we played this, the deck went 10-6. It's not that great on the play for some reason, and it's pretty good on the draw. Has a 63% win rate, but it's just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of whatever. It's a very grindy deck though, so keep that in mind. As far as the bad matchups, we didn't have a whole lot. We really just got unlucky in a lot of cases to where we wouldn't get our Authority Consul against mono red aggro decks, or we wouldn't get the life gain against other aggro decks, which is pretty much the only thing that we ended up having problems with, which is kind of surprising because we have a lot of removal for it. The latest version ended up going 1-1. Before that, we went 3-2. There was kind of an issue to where we just ran into, I don't know, it was a hard thing to say. We were getting flooded all the time, and I kept drawing my Gaea's Blessings, but not actually getting the Triomes, and I would only get my colorless lands. So it was a very odd string of about 7 games in a row to where I just felt like I was getting screwed every time. So we did make some changes, and it ended up going about 50-50, and a lot of the games felt so difficult. But the first part of the deck, when we very first built it, it performed extremely well. It felt great. It performed great. I really don't have any bad things to say about the deck. I also wouldn't say that there's any real weaknesses to the deck. We're able to refill our library with Gaea's Blessing. As long as they don't exile both of our Gaea's Blessings, we're fine. And as for yesterday's comment question of the day, I asked you, have you ever played a 250 card deck? And if so, what was it? Here are your answers. And if you want your comment featured in these videos, make sure that you answer the comment question of the day every single day, 7 days a week in the comments section below. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to this point, it means you either really enjoyed the video or you fell asleep and I'm waking you up now. Either way, thank you for all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, come out with videos 7 days a week.